Question 5 of the additional maths paper 2022. Okay, so we got this question which involves us showing that something works. It tells us a squared minus b squared equals 4c, and it gives us the values for a, b, and c. So the first thing I'm going to do is just use what it's asking me to do. So a squared, and I'm going to expand out of that. So we got v plus u, v plus u. Now if I expand out of that, that gives me v squared plus u squared plus 2uv, or vu, whichever way. B squared, well, that gives me b squared again. I didn't write the thing. Let me write that in. B. The only difference this time is that I've got a negative. Just remembering that little 2 means that we've got 2 of the same brackets. Don't just square inside the brackets. So v squared plus u squared, because negative and a negative makes a positive. And this time it's going to be minus 2uv. Now, if we write those next together, we've got v squared plus u squared plus 2uv. And we're taking away the v squared plus u squared plus 2uv. There we go. Now, with this negative, you've got to do it for every single thing. So v squared, well, this bit's staying the same. It's a bit repetitive, doesn't it? So that's going to be minus v squared minus u squared. And then the last bit, we're going to be plusing. So that's where the change is happening, okay? Once we've done that, we're going to be cancelling out. So that cancels with that one. That cancels here. And then we're just left with this part and this part. So 2uv plus 2uv. So all I'm going to do is show the examiner. That equals 4uv. And then we're going to sub in c equals uv, just to finish it off, which gives us 4c. And there we go. We have explained it and given all of our workings along the way, showing it as we go. We haven't just said it is because it is. Mark scheme. Okay, so you get B1, so that's your first mark for writing out the fact that we got a squared and b squared. So we've covered 1 mark by there. And then we got our second mark then for taking them away, so which is what we did by here. Round about by there. B1. Then to get 4uv was our next mark, B1 again by here. And then to then sub it in, so our last mark round by there. We go, so that's a 4-mark question done. Hopefully you managed to see where all the marks came from. We're finished.